Now that we've talked about categories, let's cover products. When we click on products, we're going to see the main products and the different statuses that we have, active or not, in stock or not. And then we'll see the different settings that we have, which we're going to cover in a second. If I want to add a new product, I just click on Add Product. I choose the main image, the category, the name, description, and the rest of the details. Let's take a live example here. I'm going to take Miranda Hill. And then here we can see the main category that we have for it is houses, and it's part of buy. And then the description, which covers all the details related to this product or listing. Code is related to internal inventory. So if you have a specific code for each item in your inventory, you can add that here. And then for those big ticket items, you can include or ask for the name and the phone number of the person who wants to buy this product. So in the case of real estate, we are asking for the name and phone number so we can contact the person and manage the purchase of this product. In our case, it's a listing. And then if I want to add more details like dimensions and all of that, I can add it here. The price, if I want to add a discount price, the position where I want to add it in relation to the other products, and whether it's active in stock or it has a hidden price. I can also do that. Instead of just deleting the price, I can just hide the price for the time being if I want to do so. I can also add product images, and these are for transparency. If you want to share more details about your product or listing, you can also do that. Now, the cool idea about products, and some of our customers are using it this way, is that they're using it as a blog. So instead of just adding your listings or products, you create a category and call it a blog. And then you add your blogs as a product. As we've seen here in the Miranda Hill one, we can add a description, and this is where it can be used as a blog inside of your app. Now let's switch to the stock manager. This is where you highlight whether the items are in stock or not, the pricing, if you want to edit that here, and the stock quantity. This is of course if you have multiple items or multiple items of the same product, basically, you add that here, and then the app keeps deducting after each and every purchase, and then it gets it out of stock after you finish that quantity. We also have modifiers. These modifiers are important in cases where you want to allow people to add more to the service they're buying or the product they're buying. Let's take the example of food. You want to add more cheese or any cold cuts basically on your pizza. You add that as a modifier here. You define these modifiers. Basically, if I want to add the cheese here, and then I can choose the price, which is like $3, for example. And then I can add an image, of course, for that. Whenever someone wants to buy a product, they can choose from the cheese or from whatever modifier that you've added basically here. So this is the case of modifiers. For the product style, now we've seen how they're displayed in the real estate app, but we can change that. Let's start with the header style. So this is the first thing. You can see the header as soon as someone has access to the products page. This is the image type, and this is the normal type. The image is more of a modernish style, so you'll see a lot of our apps going with this way. And the product image style also, you can choose that. So here you see the image with the details beneath it, and then here the details are at the top, and then here it has like more of a banner at the top of it. And you can also change it to a circle or detailed. So you can choose all of these options from this drop down menu here. You can also prevent the navigation to product details page. So in case you have the details added to your product, but you don't want people to go into it, just like buy from outside. And this is especially important for those products that are lightweight or like recurrent purchases like a supermarket or something. You don't have to give details about each and every one. People can just click on it and add it to their carts. And then you can choose the option of showing whether to add to cart or not. So you'll have the option here basically added to each and every item if you want people to add it really quick to their carts. Now for the product details, we also have more options. For example, the page style of the product itself. So here you see it this way as a flat or cards. So the image and the details can be added as cards, or modern, which is similar to a lot of the apps right now on the market, where you see the add to cart, the numbering here, basically the pricing and the details at the top of it. Once you're satisfied with that, you can click on save, and then we move to product actions. Now for product actions, we currently support adding to favorite. So if you have a wish list or favorite list, people can just click on it and add it to their favorite list. Product attributes. These are the headers or the details that you want to add to your product details. So the name of the product, for example, description, the code, these are the things that we've seen in our listing. We can add or remove any of these depending on our needs. And lastly, we have product groups. This is a feature in the app where you can choose a few of your products and add them to the main page where people can just click on them and choose right away without having to go deeper. This is in the case of you having a new service or you have a sale on a specific service, you can just highlight it there. Let's go to the app and see it. So here we see the featured products here, and these are these two listings that we have. If I click on my featured products, I get to choose which listings or products or blogs I want to be featured, and then I click on update. So that was it for this video. Thank you so much for watching.